So this week in class, I was incredibly exhausted. And it's Saturday evening now. I don't know if anything stuck, but let's see what we've got. I think this country population, all that was last week. We started doing like names of a few different careers. This one we have like this one they gave us the name and we would say ooh, which is like he, she, it, to put it in a sentence. Then we have to go back to this page, find the career, write that, and then write out their age. So we're still repeating numbers, and this one's similar, but it's all famous people. So we've got the name, the nationality, and what they're famous for, and we put that into a complete sentence. Let's see. This is a listening thing where we had to we had two different numbers read off in each one, and we had to choose which one was correct, and I clearly didn't follow along with that one at all. This one, I don't even know if those were the correct numbers. Let's see. And then we did names of family members. Let's see. I think this exercise was based on this text, so I wasn't really following along with it, and I was kind of like writing down the answers as they were given to us afterward, and not really like processing the meaning. So again, I don't know if those answers are right. Yeah, and then this is probably like what, when, where, and all of those W questions that start more with M in Hungarian, but yeah. This was sort of a phonetics thing where we would repeat the sounds here, and these this one we would listen and fill in the vowel. These are all words we should know, and let's see. This one I don't even know anymore. Clearly it's a listening thing, but I'm not even sure. Yeah. Yeah. And let's see, did we get into the next chapter? Yes, we have. This is what we did last class. We listened to these two dialogues and we had to put them in the correct order. Started with, then we got into names of all of these objects, and yeah, we did these sentences, but again, I didn't write it down because I wasn't following along at all, and I'd rather hopefully try to go back and do it later when I'm actually aware of what I'm doing. When I was called on to answer this sentence, I finally figured out what we were doing, but still need to do the rest. And this one, we listened to the audio saying the words in their like opposite words, like big and small. So you have the first word in the question and the second word in the answer, and then you put them across from each other as a comparison. And the teacher randomly asked someone to sing a song, and she sang Happy Birthday in Tagalog. Then we started talking about birthdays, so we were looking at the months in order to say when we were born, and then we got into seasons, and this little thing talking about seasons, I don't think that was actually in the lesson plan. And let's see, for the workbook, yeah, there were a couple exercises we were supposed to do, like to complement what we were doing in the book, but I didn't do them. I like kind of tried to do them in class while we were checking them. This we did in class, and this too, I thought it was just a and an, but it's actually the difference between definite and indefinite articles, so it's a, an, or, the. And for the ones that are careers, you're not supposed to use an article, so I had to like go and scratch those out. Yeah, and here's where we did family vocabulary. You have the names of all of the family members, and then if you add like M at the end of it, it's like my mother. And it reminds me of Turkish a lot, actually. And there's this word keresh or something like that means like questions, like when the teacher's asking if you have any questions, and it sounds so much like kardesh in Turkish to me, which is really funny to hear that while we were talking about family, because kardesh means sibling. But yeah, there are special words for big sister and little sister, and the teacher was able to explain it using the word big sister and little sister because we were more familiar with those words, even if we weren't completely sure what they meant. What's interesting is mother is Anya, papa is Appa, but grandmother is Noch Mama, I know I'm not pronouncing it right, Noch Mama, Noch Anya, or Mama, and grandfather is Noch Papa, Noch Appa, Noch, or just Papa. And the ones that use the word Anya and Appa are like the really formal ones, which is just really funny for me. But then they actually use the words Mama and Papa, but it's for your grandparents, not your parents. Which I guess is similar to how you say like Mamie and Papi for grandma and grandpa in French, which sounds kind of close to like mommy and papa or whatever in English or German or whatever. I asked the teacher to write out these words because they kept saying them, and I wanted to know how they were spelled. When they're like saying, is everything okay? Good job. And these were questions we were asking each other countless times, but I honestly, let's see. I know this is, who is it? How old are they? Where do they live? Or if you just say hol, el means are they living? Michinal is, I think, what is their career? Mianyaven Besir is, what languages do they speak? Let's see. Mies is like, what is this? And Mias is, what is that? Yeah, and then we have like bonus, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry. Yeah, I don't remember everything, but yeah. Basically, like after next week, we only have one more class and then the course is over. So probably Monday after next we'll have the exam. So hopefully that can motivate me to finally study and actually invest some time into this outside of class.